can shout you out.
Live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube. Y'all ready?
Hey, y'all.
Welcome back to Ladies Get In for Read, the podcast. This is episode 10, and we're celebrating.
Yes. Double digits.
I am pleased to announce that we have the one, the only, Tokyo Toni with
Let's
us
get it.
today.
Tokyo.
Time to turn up in the building.
Yes. So welcome to Dallas.
Thank you.
How has Dallas been treating you?
It's been treating me so good that I can't wait to fly back. I never thought I'd say that, but I love
Too
it.
much fun.
Yes.
Okay, well, we got some juicy topics to get into this evening, but first I want to check in with the ladies because we was all outside this weekend, okay? So if you followed us on social media, then you had a front row seat to the turn up. You know it was real, okay? So, ladies, what was your favorite part about this weekend when we was out all weekend?
Just being around, everybody, my people, and just having fun.
Yeah, it was good. Good, clean fun.
But Sunday was the best, though. Sunday fun day is off the train.
Yes.
I enjoyed the game night. So I enjoyed the game night. I love playing. I know I'm competitive. I love the game night. I thought that was really fun, getting to know everybody and just
Hi,
chilling,
Kenta.
relaxing. Nothing too serious. So
Yeah, nothing too serious. Okay, we was out celebrating a birthday.
Oh, whose birthday?
Oh, one of our other friends. But
Okay.
I had a birthday not too long ago.
Okay, well, happy birthday.
speaking of birthday,
Yeah, it was the last day of February.
happy belated birthday. Yes, I have been meant to give Jen a birthday gift, and it just came in, so I had to bring it.
That's so sweet.
Yes, open it up.
Okay.
Let's see.
Whoa. Okay.
You're welcome. Oh, let me see how they look.
She said yes.
That's how you know it's real.
Open it up, Jen.
I love that accent.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
I'm super country. Okay. Oh, and I got the
Oh, that's very beautiful.
Yes.
That is very nice.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like them.
so much.
Yes.
So blessed to have real friends.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Talk about it.
So blessed to have real friends and people who really rock with you.
Yes. It's not like
You
it.
are welcome.
Okay, so let me slide this on to the side. So
Let me
we
put
can
it on
get
back here.
into these
Yes.
Topics. I got it for you. Okay, thank you. So we're going to get started like this.
Can I ask you a quick question while I'm sitting here?
Yeah, of course.
What is it like being this beautiful and all together? Like, do y'all get crazy guys? And I mean, it's like I want to ask y'all so many
Well,
questions.
they said it's too much. She said it's too much. She be like,
It's
"Dang,
too. Look at all it is.
some breathing
And if one of y'all get somebody, is the other ones like?
Hell no.
You know what?
Y'all
I
don't
feel
be like that.
We don't have the same type. We don't have the
And
same
we
type.
genuinely want the best for each other. So
Yeah.
it's like if you
There's
guys
no jealousy.
Like
what-
genuinely.
Meaning, if she's liking someone and you see that he's not like some shit or whatever, would you be like, girl, or you just leave it alone? Like she'll figure it out.
Like
I
if
would
I know
definitely
for
tell you.
sure, I would tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell
I
you.
would.
Okay, but if they meet someone and be like, if she meets somebody, like, this is my little boo boo Mike, y'all be like, okay.
Right, but if
Okay.
it's a red flag, it's like sis, red
It's a
flag.
red flag.
Okay.
Get so many.
Okay. Who's the
Like enough.
oldest and who's the youngest?
Who you think the oldest?
I don't know. You.
She asked the oldest for sure.
No,
Who the oldest?
I'm the baby.
You the oldest?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the middle. I'm the middle
Okay.
child.
And me and her the same age.
Yes.
So y'all the twins. Okay.
Yes, that's
All
right.
right. Okay. Hold it up so you can say you carry on. I was just so
Yes.
curious. It was burning me.
That was a good one.
It was burning me.
Yes. All the questions that you want to ask, feel free.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to get started like this. With cute or too much? I'm going to pass it to Janae for cute or too much.
Okay, so I got a good, cute, or too much topic for y'all. So I have been seeing a lot of ladies rocking the 60-inch hair, like down to their ankles. So I've seen them with braids. I've seen them with the weave. So do y'all think that the 60-inch weave, y'all think that's cute, or y'all think it's just too much? Y'all can't really mess with the long hair.
It's definitely too much in my eyes. How you gonna wipe your ass?
Shantae.
60, bitch, I would do to my ass cheek, like to the top of my ass.
Well,
Anything below, I can't.
no,
rock
that
with
wouldn't
it.
be my problem. My
Unless
problem
it's a
be,
birthday.
My problem be, you ain't whooping my ass with that hair that long. You getting your ass whipped, slung across the whole.
Definitely with the
That's
braids.
too long. You can grab her all the way over there.
Yes, that's too long.
Right.
It's too long.
Yeah.
Too long for the fighting.
Yeah.
I did have some braids when we first started the show, like past my butt. That was the longest I ever
That's
had
not
them.
bad, but it's something that's
But
like.
that was like
literally-
30, I think. 30. I
Yeah,
think
30
28.
is okay.
28 is right above, but 30 is
Yeah.
right. And when I had to use the bathroom, I had to make sure my hair was out the way. It was just, it was a lot, you know?
Yeah.
So
It
I
is
had
a
to make
lot.
sure I got 18 inches this time. I'm sticking back to the old school.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Manageable.
Yes.
Hair.
What you think, Monet? Is
Right,
it
what
cute
you
or is
think?
it too much?
I think it's too much. Everything that what y'all say, I agree. Like you got to do too much with it. It's too much maintenance, and you know our hair is already maintenance enough, and then you adding that extra inch.
Well, let me give out some shout outs. I want to give out a shout out to Danny Boy, who thinks this is ghetto. Danny Boy, we are.
I think he mean the hair. He mean the long hair.
Top
ghetto.
But we are. Love Dream says the dumbest shit ever. Girl, you ain't never lying. What else?
Yes.
You are the dumbest shit ever. Absolutely, I totally agree.
Now
What
look,
was this?
Now look, Tokyo, you will be seeing the comments throughout the show.
Oh, no. But we got to start it off with so they can know.
Yeah.
And
gotta
we can end
know.
it right there.
Yeah. Don't let it throw you off. You know what I'm saying? We have some
No,
interesting
but we got to
characters.
let them know.
They will.
So we're gonna move it right along to Remember When. So for Remember When, we
Okay.
gotta talk about something that happened back in 2019, but it's trending again today. Okay, Jussie Smollet. Back in 2019, Jussie Smollet reported to the police department that there was a hate crime. He had been attacked by 2 MAGA supporters. Okay,
Right.
They threw bleach on him. They put a noose around his neck. It was the wee hours of the morning, and he was headed to Subway. So after an investigation, we found out that that was not necessarily the truth. And recently, the brothers who helped him put on that attack did an interview where they did a tell-all, and they told exactly how it was supposed to go, how he hired them, and everything. So my question to the ladies on the panel is, when y'all first heard that Jussie had got attacked, did y'all believe the story? Did y'all believe him?
I did.
Yes, I actually did a thing on it and said, there's no way in the world a person that famous in New York City or wherever you are would go out that time of night unless you was going to get something you weren't supposed to put a noose. Ain't nobody doing that in New York. If anything, they put a gun to you. So as soon as I said it and it broke out, I was like, I knew it already.
believe it.
No, it was crazy. No.
I did believe
Not the noose and the bleach.
Is that what
From the
got you
beginning,
news?
when you first heard it,
No.
breaking news, you
I
knew
ain't
from the
believe.
jump.
I didn't believe it. A noose in New York, and
Some down
you're
south
Jussie
stuff.
Smollett. I can't go to 7-Eleven and I'm
just
Tokyo.
came out on Empire. Like, it ain't like he was like.
That's what happens when they first know you. That's when everybody is like, oh, that's yeah. Like today, whatever. From now, somebody to see it from my page, they'll be like, oh, I see her. That's yeah. It's new and fresh. But because who he is, you just wouldn't believe that he was lying. That's all.
Yeah, that's what it
Like,
is.
why would he even lie
would he
for?
lie?
Why would he
And we
lie?
still don't know why he lied.
Don't. No, I did. I read.
found out why
I
he
read
lied?
that he did that because of his salary that he was getting from Fox. He
From
was
Empire?
upset with his salary. Yep.
He wanted
That's
more
true.
money.
It was a
I guess he
scam.
was upset.
So you
with
went
his
to
salary.
did he go to jail?
And then he went to Fox and actually like had a letter wrote about it and had the brothers deliver it. That's what they were put in on it.
I think he got found guilty, right? But I don't
No.
think he served time.
He should have just went on the
He
gate.
got found
It was
guilty, but he
dismissed.
didn't get like no punishment.
Yeah,
He had like
yeah.
some Korean service something. They like
Yeah.
sealed it and everything.
Right, he's not in jail.
Yeah, Ash Danny Jack says people from Chicago knew it was Cap the first time we heard it. Exactly.
When I first heard the story, I did believe it, right? But it's just as the more facts came out about it, I was like, nah, like I ain't gonna lie, the bleach and the noose is what got me.
Yeah,
I'm like,
a noose.
You know how you know when a nigga lying? He put too much on the story.
It was a lot.
He
It was a
embellished
lot.
too much on the story. He should have kept it simple. I got attacked at such and such in the morning, we would have believed that.
But he
Everybody
has too
would've
many
believed
details for y'all.
Yeah,
to make
too many
it seem.
details. This nigga lying.
But see, what had got me was when he had all these celebrities like voucher. He had Steve Harvey, Lee Daniels, like Viola Davis, like all in his corner. And it was like, damn, well, he might be telling the truth.
Right. It was the public
It was
outreach
like some
from me.
A1 list celebrities like riding for this man.
I ain't gonna lie, with me, I know bullshit when I hear it. It's
Yeah.
something about it. Like,
Yeah.
when
It was
hits
too
my
far
ears,
gone.
It give me a feeling.
A
I
New
know
York,
it when I hear it.
obviously they haven't been to New York. Any New Yorkers on here will know it is 50 people to one person beside you. There's no
So
way you can
somebody
be
gonna see
Jussie.
something.
There's no way you can't see that. And you see an attack in New York by a subway station?
And you saying the only
Nobody
time
didn't
go
see
out
it.
there
No
ladies
way.
for one reason.
Right. And you out there to get you some D.
Cruising for a bruising. That's what
Yes.
they call it. That's everything. Y'all know how it works. They call it cruising for a bruising.
I gotta use that.
Oh God. The gay boys got an app. You can see who is cruising for a bruising near you.
Is that what it's called for real? I've never heard of that.
Because you ain't a gay boy. That's why.
But see, I know like the gay apps like
Cruising for a
Grindr.
bruising.
Cruising for a bruising. You can see who out there who looking.
Oh, I mean Chicago. I'm sorry, baby. I keep saying New York. Chicago.
Okay, so now we're gonna talk about
Thank you, Ash.
the Oscars after party. Ciara wore a dress that has the whole internet talking right now. The dress was sheer from her shoulders down to her toes, okay? Now, the internet is saying two things. People are either saying she's a Christian, she shouldn't wear something so revealing, or they're saying she's a wife and a mother. She shouldn't be wearing that. So what are y'all's thoughts on that? Do you feel like Christians shouldn't dress so revealing? Do you feel like wife and mothers shouldn't dress so revealing? You getting your voice ready? What you got?
Right.
Okay, this is what I say. First of all, being a wife to a, not just a Christian, but a that's what we know him for. Football and loving God, right? You can't be unequally yoked. You can't be looking like a high hole with a Christian husband, vice versa. It's like you being a good Christian woman praising God all day and your man running around with some Speedos on and a tank top outside. No, you can't. You have to change your way with your husband. That's just the way it goes.
Clearly, he didn't have any issue with this. So
He ain't gonna have
What if
it.
the designer paid her $1 million to put that on? We don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
It's called respect
But what if he don't think it's disrespectful?
because he henpecked. Henpeck means you do what I say, not as I do.
Oh, so she the man of the
He's a
house.
simp, bro.
There you go. Yeah.
simp.
Now,
y'all think that
He's a simp.
Yes.
He's a total simp.
I don't agree.
Ciara is running the house.
Ciara wears the draws in that household. Ain't no questions. He
I don't
is
think
a
Russ
simp.
is a simp. I think Russ
Because
is a
he
good
allowed
dude.
his wife to look like that. She could have wore something more
y'all saw Savannah?
elegant for
She
her
ain't- she went out
branding.
there like that.
And she's a
But
crazy
here, let me tell y'all,
multi-millionaire. You can find so much shit to wear.
I'm a Beehive person all day. I'm a Beyonce rider.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, but wait. Beyonce just posted 2 hours ago. She literally got like the same thing on. Go to your Instagram. I just
Not
posted it on my
really.
page.
But they're
Go to my Instagram.
I
but they're
saw it.
Satanists.
Her breasts are out. It's
So
like-
it's no
a
problem.
More, it's more
Fat.
We're gonna
classy.
talk more about Satan later in the show.
No, it's just a more like classy kind of way to show.
Ain't no
things.
class when you're showing your titties.
There
bitches.
is.
Your titties are
There
out.
is. There's a more tasteful. It was tasteful. It's more
I
tasteful.
disagree. You ain't seen
She
it?
could be way more. She got billions. They
I
got
love her,
millions and
though.
millions of dollars.
She's
She could have wore a strapless dress, dragged all the way back 100 feet, and looking like with a bitch curling her in, like Mariah. She got that money like that. Yeah.
Okay, so
We're gonna give her a little, but we'll give her a pass because she don't know no better. Same difference with her with the wine bottle on her head in front of the river. Y'all ain't see that?
Now I felt like that was much. That was much to me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
When she was overseas,
But
she was
naked.
twerking.
She
When
was
she-
naked, she had like an orange thing on.
Yeah.
She was twerking. She like a little twerk video. I
Yeah.
felt like that was like. You
Who
know.
we talking about?
Ciara.
This is
Oh,
a lot
you
of
gotta
stuff,
see
like,
it.
Yeah.
So
she's
that's just her bag. That's just her bag.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and give her a pass because that's her bag.
What was you gonna say, Monet?
Oh no, I had saw something today that said that Russell Wilson what's it? The Wilson Wilson, right?
Yeah, that's his name.
He has capped out on his contract, and Ciara is included in that contract. So they saying like she played however she was gonna play to get where she, where she at.
It's common sense. That's what they
now
do.
She is back to who she is.
Oh, maybe so.
She never changed who she was. She never switched out to
Why
be a
do
good
y'all
girl.
think that Ciara? It was a lot of women that had the same thing on.
But they
Because
not
Charlotte,
Russell
she
Simmons,
was
and they not
correct. It was-
portraying. But they not portraying the religious thing, boo.
That's
Yeah,
true
that's what
too.
it is,
Yeah.
If they don't do that and just be like, "Oh, we out here," then damn, bitch, put that shit on.
They were just saving people in the penitentiary.
I got
Deion
this.
said Future had her under control.
He ain't had nothing under control. She probably is putting something up there.
So speaking of control, we're gonna switch gears a little bit. I'm gonna pass it to Janae. We're gonna talk about niggas being corny. What you got, Janae?
Yes. So as y'all know, Michael B. Jordan had been the media for the past few weeks about being corny, and it all happened on the red carpet of his Creed 3, movie premiere. And if y'all have not seen Creed 3, I would encourage y'all to go see it because
I ain't seen it yet. No spoilers.
Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors, they were giving body. Okay? But anyway, they were on the red carpet, and he was doing an interview with one of his old high school classmates. And in high school, he was being called corny and lame because he was a drama person, an actor. He used to bring his photo, headshots to the class. And so he was like, oh, who corny now? Who corny? And so everybody chimed in. We're going in on him on the comments saying that he was lame and corny for addressing L'Oreal that way. And even Joe Budden has said the same thing. Right. So my question to y'all is, do y'all think it's okay to date like a corny guy? Or how do y'all feel about dating corny men?
Tokyo facials is tripping me out with every question. I'm ready to hear what you got to say every time.
Like, would y'all date a corny guy? Honestly.
No, he would irritate me.
Why?
Wait, what's your definition
The
of corny?
corny, yeah.
Let me, when
Yeah,
you
that's
say
a good- that's-
corny, what's like a definition
Yeah, that's a
of
good
corny?
one.
You know,
In
a
your
corny
eyes.
guy is someone who says like lame little corny jokes. Just
if he
like
had- if
corny,
he-
he don't have like that boss.
He gotta have a whole bunch of other areas that are good that I like.
I personally,
'Cause men be
my
silly
niggas
and corny.
A little nerdy. Not corny, but nerdy. I like nerdy niggas. I like niggas that play video games. I want you to go from work to gym to the house. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Oh,
I
you would have
like.
loved my husband. I give you his number.
That's what I like. Oh, I got a man, girl. He
Girl.
good too, girl. He good. He good one.
I give you the number.
But when I think of corny, I think of niggas who do like rude shit. You know what I'm saying? That's lame. Like for instance, I know one guy. He got a whole lot of money, multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? But he was like on live one time getting some head. I'm like, you can't enjoy the head. You got to put it on live. That's corny
corny.
to me.
Ooh.
That
I
is
see
so
that as
corny.
corny.
You don't? What you see it at?
How do you go on live and give head?
Lame and corny is two different categories.
But that's
for
what I
me.
think. Corny to me is like weird and lame.
I want to know
somebody
how
really
do you
corny.
give head on live and keep your page? Because I would have been getting some.
He ain't got that many
figure it out.
followers. He ain't got that many followers. You know?
Oh, okay.
Anybody check it
Right. You said, tell me.
Shit.
But I think I would. I mean, corny. Yeah, I don't do corny. I would do lame, but corny kind of like comes off as like you just too corny. Like you do corny shit. Like
So what's your definition of corny versus lame? Because you said you would do lame. What's lame?
lame would be what your example was.
Like
Okay,
nerdy.
so what's corny?
Yeah, corny would be what Michael B. Jordan did.
Address something
Yeah.
that's over a decade ago and
Yeah,
you
like
are
someone
a
trying
A-list
to check
celebrity.
me over
Girl,
something
2
that
decades
happened.
ago, probably.
That's corny.
Oh.
Yeah.
He dressed at a high school. Like, that's corny.
Well, he's not cute to me.
And he's an A-list celebrity.
not cute to me. I don't find
Really?
He ain't never keep.
Oh, I think he got a nice body.
Yeah,
But
but his face.
When I look at him, I don't be like,
Yeah, he don't do it
like,
for me. He's too light
I'm
skinned
giving
for me.
them.
I don't give him 10.
Damn.
You gotta have some dark skin, baby.
But for me, I
Like a burnt
don't
pizza.
mind a corny guy.
Yeah,
He
I
wouldn't
think
be
I
my
might-
first, person. But I think that a corny guy would be all about me. That's what I
And
think.
when I think corny,
And you would
Yeah.
pacify his corniness.
I would.
I know.
if he like you, I'd be like, well, babe, you need to chill out. I need you to chill out. You can mold the man the way you want him to be. Like, if it's too much, I feel like I don't like that.
Right.
And he might just chill out a little bit.
Okay.
Unless he
He
really
might.
is corny. Unless he's really a corny
yeah.
guy.
Hey guys, tell your friends to come
He gonna
through.
be himself. And ain't no woman gonna tame nothing. He gonna be himself, and it is corny.
But if he my man, then I'm gonna ride with my man.
Yeah.
If he your man.
Stick beside
I'm
him.
gonna stick beside him, girl.
You guys make sure you tell your friends to subscribe to this station.
Yes,
Thank you.
Subscribe. Click
And you
subscribe
all
button.
can and you guys can tip. Can they tip you guys?
Yes, they can tip.
Tell them how they can tip.
They can send a super chat.
Oh.
And if
Great.
you're watching on Facebook, you can send a star. That's
Thank
how
you so
send a
much,
star.
guys. We really appreciate you guys
What deal?
for your support.
What did
Y'all want a
Ash
nigga.
Danny Jack say? Michael B. Jordan is overrated, but everybody fantasized about him. What they say?
Rubbing success in somebody's face who shaded your dreams.
But
I
it was
don't
over a
fantasize
decade
about it.
ago. I think that everybody is different from high school, you know?
Of course.
But I don't know. When I look at the video of him with the girl on the red carpet and him saying that, I feel like he must have had a crush on her or something. Like I feel like he must have liked her, and because I mean,
throwing it
for
back
you-
in
for
her
that to-
face.
exactly. For that to still hurt you now today, like she had to be memorable.
But you gotta remember, men are weak.
In what way? Elaborate.
We got men in the background.
We got
They're
the
weak.
audience.
Don't hype them up.
They're weak for almost anything.
They weak for some puss from vagina.
That too, but some can be strong. They can pass that by. It's the other stuff too. They're weak for everything. They weak. They suckers, but they gotta be made strong. Yeah, because every dude is gonna cheat. He has 120 million sperm cells. We have one
Every
egg.
dude.
We had that conversation.
Yes.
We asked that question.
So from that, and there's their little testosterone and all of that other stuff going on, it does something to their brain cells and make them do unreliable shit. Yeah, like cheat. What you looking at, bruh?
So you think every man in their lifetime is going to cheat?
Oh,
And
every man is
and
going
do
to
you
cheat
accept
in their
it, you
lifetime, but they'll chill out once they get who they want and they secure. Men are not secure. These men over here right now, all of them, all of those guys over there, every last one, yeah, all of y'all. If no, I'm just saying, this is a grown-up conversation. Right. This is real conversation right here. If any of these men in here or on this live have been molested as a kid or something, and they tell their woman, and they know that their woman is a loudmouth, he not going to tell her shit.
Right.
He not going to tell, because guess what? You going to throw it back at him.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't
So
be vulnerable.
right, so a lot of men hold things back, and this is what makes them weak. You know, because
They holding the bag.
yeah, you have to be and say and do everything up front. Men don't do that. We do it. We be like, yeah, we had 4 boyfriends. We had 2 condos. I got 4 babies. What do you hear from them? Nothing. Nothing. They be like, yeah, I hung out with the niggas on D Street. That's it. Yeah, I had 2 jobs. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Do men ever stop cheating, says Ash? Yes. When they get into their heart and mind, and this is where I want to be, when they finished all their fulfillment, they're men. And that's why
So how
engagement
do you
is
know?
Would
Like-
you accept it?
Huh?
Like if a man cheats on you, would you accept?
No, I don't.
him?
No, I don't.
Y'all should.
No.
You gotta watch
No.
the Real Life Street Stars interview with Miss
Yes.
Tokyo Toni, because she tells all about
Ooh.
what
Everything.
she
It was-
is and ain't gonna take.
Okay.
What it's gonna be and what it ain't gonna be. And
Yeah,
how-
but
and-
as far as men, you can't trust them.
Oh, wait, what?
You
The
can't.
bottom line is they cannot
You
be
can't trust
trusted.
100%. I feel you.
No,
believe-
you can't
no.
trust. You can't trust them at all until they've proven loyalty.
To you.
you can't trust nobody. You can't even trust yourself.
That's
okay?
true, but
we eat
men,
things
but
we shouldn't
men,
eat. We
you
don't work out like we should.
until they show. Actually, it's sad, but women have to show them first, because they the sad ones and the sorry ones. In the sense of, you have to show them that you're loyal, that you're not gonna cheat. You didn't give them all these stories, and you done fucked all these niggas and this and that, and then they'll start to open up. Other than that, these dudes
not.
and
Yeah.
they
do.
will.
They do.
And the moment they don't answer the phone, you be like, oh, it's okay. No, bitch, he fucking. Believe that. Believe that. I ain't get this all and have all the others for nothing.
When he
If
don't
you,
answer the
if any
phone,
lady
he
on
fucking.
here want to know how to find out your man cheating, let me know. I got you.
When he don't answer the phone, he fucking ladies.
That's what she said.
That's what it is.
But I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to give too much, but during the interview, you know, you kind of expressed just how you are so quick to move on.
Yeah.
And I really, really love and respect that about you because that's how I feel. Like, I feel like I don't, like, a lot of women be like, oh, I married this person, let me work it out through whatever. Like, I don't feel like that.
No.
I feel like I don't ever want to be in a position to where, like, I have to compromise my happiness. You know, like, I don't want to feel like I have to stay with you. In the back of my mind, I know I shouldn't be with you. I know
and you have to.
I just love that.
Like, you need it.
But even more.
Cause these niggas gonna keep coming.
Yeah, but even more than that, it's not even. I wouldn't say it's compromising your happiness. It's the fact for me. It's the fact that another bitch can say you fuck my man, and it's my husband. You can't do
disrespect.
that. You can't do that.
Right.
You can't do that. And she walked past you. Or what if you don't know? It might be the bitch upstairs. You like, hey, Brenda. Hey, girl, with your keys.
Smiling and everything.
Just like on BMF.
I believe that everybody, they need to have a law that everybody take a lie detector test before you get married.
Oh.
Pay for it. Now I want to know what you did. What you mean?
What would be the question you would want on a lot of texts? Like, maybe two.
One, have you ever been with a man?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
And next, are you a pedophile?
That's a good one.
Anything after that, we can work with it.
You didn't drop the gem.
So wait, so if a man
that.
say he been with a man, you're not gonna, you will leave him. If you like loved everything else about him.
I would leave.
Got some head from his homeboy one time in college. You ain't.
This is the deal. I would burn his ass up with the pockets, because I'm going to leave you. But I'm going to get myself together first.
But there are different levels of sexuality.
Like what?
There's a scale.
Like what?
There's a scale. It's
I want to hear this shit.
It's called the Alfred Kinsey scale of sexuality, okay?
Okay.
It goes from 0 to 6. So 0 is like asexual. I mean, you ain't really interested. But a 1, okay, a 1 on the scale is a person that been straight their whole life. Maybe you thought about it one time. Maybe you tried it one time. So you're predominantly heterosexual, incidentally homosexual. A 2, I'm a 2 on the scale. That means you've been heterosexual your whole life. Maybe you have crossed over once, twice, 3 times, but I cannot date a person of the same sex. I cannot marry a person of the same sex. I just play around sometimes, every now and then. You know what I'm saying? And then a 3 is like equally bisexual. Like you would, you know, you would date a man or a woman. You would marry a man. And then it goes the opposite way back down. So there are different levels of sexuality.
Well, let me admit, I had one that admitted to me, and I stayed with him.
You did? What was the story? Like, was it a long time ago?
It wasn't all. It was maybe about 6 years. He was tricked by a tranny.
Oh.
He was tricked by a tranny.
Okay, well, that kind of don't count.
It do count. It do count. I'm gonna tell you why it do count, because you're supposed to say that in the beginning.
But that's not his fault. That was not his fault. That's the other person's fault.
Yeah, that's not his fault.
No. You gotta say it. Why would you say it now?
You talking about when y'all got together?
Listen, you accident. Well, you thought it was a girl, and you hit that, and you hit it again. Okay, 2 times. That's it. Okay. 2 times. Now you give me. I asked you if you ever did it. You say no. Later on, you like, well, one of them times I was around.
Well, maybe that's his
vulnerability
too.
I'm not ready to be like that with you then.
I don't give a damn.
I mean,
and that's why your ass,
But in my mind, like with the whole transsexual thing, I feel like if you have sex with them, ain't no way you can't not know.
No, you can't know when they're giving you head, boo.
Oh, but he said he hit it.
But you fucking it in the ass. How you know? You must never fucked in the ass.
She don't. Must never.
I ain't fucked in the ass,
But
I watch a lot of porn,
know.
and the pussy is right by the ass.
Let me explain.
No pussy,
listen, baby.
If ain't no pussy,
there's but one hole. When a man do this, he's not feeling. When he feeling it starting to go in, he's just gonna do this, and that's the part that's going in, and he's gonna keep going.
I ain't buying
because y'all have had sex before and he made a mistake.
Wait a minute. Off the drinks, off the club, off the late night, off the angry, off your girlfriend mad. You at the spot, and the joint come up. Hi, baby. You like, hey, I just want to. Okay, go ahead, come on. Fuck it, my girl, I'm going home after this.
Like, I want it from the back today. You just go, you turn
around. And what do we do as women? If you're a smart woman, you're gonna grab him and put him where you want him to be.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
Don't play.
Because men can tuck. You know, they can tuck and tape and pull
but
it
that's-
up and all that.
They so
I can see
good
that,
at
though,
it.
with
They
Booty
good
Hole.
at it. But if it's a home invasion, you
Yeah.
came over, you know. You know. It's
You
a home
say
invasion.
if they caught you on the fly like last minute, drunk,
You at the
say after
club, you leaving,
Okay.
I'm a
Yeah.
business thing
maybe,
over.
Maybe.
Right. And you gotta look like us. Because if you got a little knot, nigga, no.
Gotta be passable.
Right.
You got
Very.
to
But it's a lot of people that's passable though.
Sure is.
Nowadays,
A
it
lot of
is.
people that
Basically tricked up.
So before I forget, I gotta slide this on in here. Finesse 2 times did an interview this week in which he said, you know, he broke up with Erica Banks because when she first woke up in the morning, the first thing she do is get on her phone, and he feel like when his woman first woke up in the morning, the first thing she should do is tend to him, cook breakfast. Your face.
I'm
She
sorry.
need to get up and cook breakfast. She need to get up and do something for him. Yes, it need to be the first thing on her mind. So, do y'all feel like a woman should tend to her man first when she first open her eyes?
It's on her. Because I had a man that I would want to do that for. Because he's so sweet, so kind, so precious, laying there sexy. You know, we're going to get up later, go hang out. So you wake up, some sugar, and go in there and hook it up.
I think if you're married, like if that's
You
my
don't
husband,
really have to. You have to be in love, or you really
you
feeling
gotta be my
something.
husband
Yeah.
to do it. I'm sorry, cause you can just I'm just no.
You're just
You're not
doing that. You
Yeah,
not doing it.
I'm not out here doing just doing
And
it.
then that's what. That's
Well,
when he
then
go.
you got the
That's when he go
status.
get the big
Come
chick
on now.
upstairs.
But if you give him everything
Don't
in the
matter.
beginning, what he got to what
Exactly,
what?
you gotta be my husband.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's their reason for cheating. Remember, a man will fuck and cheat on you for a meal. For a motherfucker, hot ass meal. He be upstairs getting his back rubbed, dick sucked, and a meal.
They like she said
For a
wow.
meal. A man will do it for a meal, baby. Shh.
James,
Ain't none of them dudes said nothing.
James
a
Hathaway
meal.
said, tend to your kids.
Yeah, if that food right, oh, them lamb chops and asparagus is hitting that cornbread. Oh my God.
I think that like 85%, 90% of the time I would, but it may be sometimes that I don't. And I feel like that should be okay.
But my husband, they always got up and did all the cooking.
Really?
Yeah.
I love a domestic
well,
partner.
everybody knows my internet. Yeah, they know breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I agree that it should be both
I
ways.
do.
I could
Yeah.
be tired just like you.
Exactly.
Especially if I'm working, like I'm working a full-time job, nigga.
Yeah.
Like I want to be catered to as well.
But it's some men are like a little bit of narcissists.
Yes, they are.
And then I feel like that's little dick energy. That's little dick energy because Erica
Little
Banks,
dick energy.
Erica Banks said that he alright in the bedroom.
Right.
That's what she said. He alright. You know what that
Aight.
means?
That means that you ain't slanging.
You
So
are
sit the
not.
fuck
So sit
down.
down.
You
It
ain't
was good.
slanging.
He's in a relationship with
3 women.
Oh, wait a minute. The same one that said she need to wake up.
Yeah, finesse 2 times.
just
She
came
need
out
to
about
leave
that.
him. What is she doing?
But now.
Oh, okay, because girl, bye.
But I'm always kind of like side-eyeing somebody who be like, oh, I'm polygamous, I'm into polygamy, but it's one-sided. You know, like, I'm sure they can't stick with nobody
He
else.
said that in the interview. They can't.
Yeah.
They can sleep with each other, but they can't bring another man or anybody outside of that.
When you
And
marry this woman, you want to go to the next woman. When you know what I'm saying? You don't.
Right.
Shorthand pimping.
that's narcissist.
Yeah, that's
You said
pimping.
that's pimping.
That's what it is.
So you think polygamy is pimping?
Yeah.
When it's one-sided like that, I think so too.
First of all, it should be one-sided because 2 men that's together with a bitch, they rubbing dicks. That's not cute.
That's definitely not cute.
We not doing that.
And you know, a lot of niggas be like, that ain't gay, but I
It's
feel like
very,
it is.
it's very. You and me sticking and going in this together. I don't want you watching my
I don't want
dick.
his
Wait, watch
Don't watch
what?
my meat. Nigga.
Yeah, like 2 men and
Dog and a girl training.
Yeah, 2 men and a
If it's
woman.
brothers, they might do it,
That's
but
too much. That's too much energy.
yeah,
One is enough.
right, too much.
Two is too much.
To what?
Two
dinglings.
2 dicks. Too much. I could not.
At the same
I
time.
could not. Bitch, no.
That's too much. Cause one got to go in your mouth and
No.
And Eric and he also was talking about Erica because he said that she was too masculine. Do you believe in like the
Too what?
masculine?
Masculine.
That she was too masculine. Do you believe in like the women being too masculine nowadays?
That's what my husband said online when y'all see that argument. He called me a whole man.
He got you a whole man.
He called me a man. He said, "You act like a damn man."
What was your response?
You goddamn right.
What did
If you
say?
can view me as that, then let it be. Now what we gonna do?
So you call yourself an alpha female?
Alpha is a male, like a stallion is a male.
More dominant in a
But
relationship?
I would just say base controlled. Meaning
So
of
you
my
like
own
to keep
shit.
control.
Base of myself. I don't give a fuck what nobody else is doing.
So I wonder why is that? Like, is it because we don't, well, not me specifically, but like people don't trust the man to run the house?
Men are lazy. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna get up and give it them kids. They're not gonna go in there and scrub that stove off. They're gonna be waiting for you to do it.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, can't you just help me? And they be like, if they, But by that time you got an attitude and shit just.
Be like, don't even worry about it.
But the whole key to
Right,
everything
now,
is
man.
know who you get in the beginning. You gotta
Yeah.
know who you're dealing with in the
You gotta
beginning.
know from the beginning.
But do you really know?
Yeah,
Hey,
you
do
know.
you really know?
Do you really know?
Who you dealing with?
You're not gonna know the inside scoop.
How do you know?
But
who
you have to go by what somebody says.
If their actions reflect what they're saying.
But
Yeah, I
smoke
go
and
back.
mirrors, people can fool you.
But then if you
But they gonna always give you some.
But if
type
you
of
think
red
like that all the
flag.
time.
They'll always give you some. You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. I'm telling you.
and some of them don't, they just that slick, like the dudes over there.
Well, you're tuned into Ladies Get In for Read, the podcast. I just want to say we had some technical difficulties, but this is a live show, okay? So hats off to us because I watch a lot of podcasts, and I don't see none of them live.
Now listen carefully. When you say the word alpha, it depends on how you put it. As a synonym or antonym. Now what I mean by that is, if you say you're an alpha, that means you run alone. A lone wolf. Huh? Yes. So who is this? Ash? No, I'm sorry. Dynamite or whoever that was up there. Oh, go up. Take it back
You didn't
down.
read that comment. She's
It said
speaking
yes.
on what he said.
Nicole Coley. Nicole, I just
up
wanted
some more.
I just wanted to clear it up. Nicole said yes, she did.
They speaking on that right there.
Yeah.
They don't teach that one.
Down,
right there.
down. Ooh, to
They don't
prepare.
teach black women to prepare for marriage. They teach you to be independent. It went away.
Wow.
First
While
of
all other demographics here talking the best.
that's not true at all. That is whoever said that.
Taking the best of you all's men. That's what he meant to say.
That is not true at all. Black women, we've been abused, we've been carried, we've been misled. As we were leaders, yes, as we gave, as you said, white people, their babies drank our milk. Okay, yeah. So when we speak marriage, we want realness. We want forever. And if someone isn't willing to do that, then move on.
We going all off topic, but
Well,
I have to
period.
ask you: do you think that black men still like black women, or do you think
Black men are gonna always love his queen.
But a lot of black men
Going
like
outside their
women
range.
who
That don't
have
mean they like
traits
them.
and features of black women, but they're not black.
That don't have nothing to do with it. It's the temporary care that a white woman gives a
gonna
black
be
man
submissive and
that
they'll
a
shut
black
up.
woman ain't gonna do. We not gonna let them fuck us our ass knowing us 2 days. We not gonna let him. We not gonna go over his mother house faking. I don't
that's
know
true,
her.
yeah.
I don't know
It's
him.
because they shut up
Yeah.
and they just do what they say.
Yeah.
We're gonna give a little.
That's why they
most
call
of the
it
time,
bunnies.
it's because- I don't know if it's
Very
upbringing, I don't
submissive
know.
women.
Yeah, very submissive.
Yeah.
And we can be that way. It's just me. And
You have to love us. We have
you
to be
gotta
loved
do it
to be
right.
submissive.
Yeah,
We have
to feel
turn us
safe.
back like
Yeah.
that.
It's
Yeah.
a security. We have to
Yeah.
feel
Yes,
safe.
definitely. Yeah.
And they'll fuck over us for 10 years, then they 40, they want to be the white woman.
I think personally,
White women just pick up the trash that we drop.
I think if a woman, any woman, whether she white, black, Chinese, whatever, if you make her mad, she gonna be mad. Period. So I feel like when some of them get with the other women, it's because they feel like it make them look better. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's
some
an
of
image
the-
thing.
The athletes do that.
Yeah,
Celebrities.
you know, it's a
Yeah.
status thing. That's what I think about
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
You know, so but I do think that they like
and
black
their
women.
Daddies, and their daddies telling them to get a white man.
I think so too.
Our way of when we go out, it's different from a white person.
It's not.
It is.
Yeah.
Labeled
bitch,
differently.
Nigga, we'll be saying
Them Hispanic women be going off.
no, not like we do as black
They be
women.
worse sometimes.
Hispanic women do be worse.
Girl, please. But it's not called black and angry. It's called, oh, she's spicy. I like that.
Hell
Mamacita and all this other crap.
Now, I will say this about white
a white
people.
woman,
My
she
mama always told me
passionate.
this.
But we angry.
If a white person don't like you, you ain't gonna know it. You know what I'm saying? They got manners. But if a black person don't like you, you gonna know it. Cause the way they look at you, the way
And
they
that's
talk
respect.
to you. Right. So they can mask that for a while until she puts something in your food and you dead. Right. And she didn't got the insurance money. But we're gonna move it on to Ja Morant. NBA star Ja Morant was in the club having a good old time, and he flashed a gun all over social media. This resulted in him getting suspended for 8 games. So, ladies, do y'all feel like professional athletes should be punished for their lives off the court? Is that fair?
First, well, start with me. First of all, he's dead wrong for even having a gun. You're that broken inside that you can't get someone to sit down as a shooter. Why do you have a gun?
He said it wasn't his gun; it was his friend's gun.
Okay.
He was having fun.
Like I said, now that even worse. And you just
That's what he said.
so you mean to tell me a man that's making crazy money,
Hundreds of millions.
okay, then went in and flashed a gun? That's because he didn't have a real life before, and he want to
wanna
kind
be
of
gangster
portray it
now.
now. Yeah. Why he got a few dollars and can whatever and got busted? It was
So you
just
feel
stupid.
like they should, like they had the right to suspend him
Man, they should took 40 games.
from him.
Yeah.
Disagree.
No, listen, a gun. You are a public figure.
That's right.
You can't be, yeah.
But he didn't go shoot up the club.
It don't
like he
ma-
had it for his protection.
No, your protection is in your waist or your pouch in the front.
But if he just accidentally pulled it out.
Nah, he
Ain't
did
no
like
act-
he put it next to his head. Shantae. He did like this. He had the gun next to his face.
Well, maybe he had one too many shots. He made a mistake.
You know what? That sound like the wife.
Taking away 8 games, that's a lie. Like, that's a reach.
No, I think it was fair.
But I feel you, like he's a public
I understand
figure.
what you're saying, but that don't mean.
But the 8 games, they have a roster for how much, minuses to go, them numbers. They don't just like pick a number out the air. It's a
Level
yeah.
to what you do.
Yeah.
Discriminate
Like if you
the
beat your
league.
wife, what do they do in the NBA when you beat your wife? Nothing.
Yeah, they don't do nothing.
That's the problem. So why?
Listen, but then when it gets to the news and then the media catches it and it goes crazy, what happens? We suspended him 6 games.
But probably paid. That shit probably be paid.
Yeah, that's
But then
true.
you just showed a gun and you got unpaid
Yeah.
8 games. Like,
Oh, he don't care. He got it.
I just think they
definitely
put too
said, I
much
watched
pressure
it.
on the
He said,
athletes.
don't really care,
Because if
trust
they're
me.
gonna suspend
care.
the
That man got
ballers
100
and
million.
the athletes, they need to suspend the congressmen, the mayors. I'll be having guns on social media with their kids, and they don't have no repercussions, and that's wrong.
With the higher ups.
They be hunting, Janae.
It don't matter. They still be having their guns. They be having their snipers. They be having guns. They be showing them. They be all on Facebook and stuff. The senators, the councilmen, all of them. So I think
But
if
they don't be in the club with the guns.
I don't
It
care.
wasn't
Hold
the
your
club, it
damn
was the
self
gun.
accountable.
It
Like
was just the
protecting
I
your
agree that he needs
peace.
to be held accountable. But I believe 8 games unpaid. Like that's a lot. That's
It's
like
not a.
ain't it?
So
I
what?
lied to them.
He flashed
They have so
a
many
gun
games,
for no reason. He wasn't supposed to have a gun because if you supposed to have a gun, you can flash it. Think about it.
He can live.
If
his
I can
life.
have
Guns are
a
legal.
gun in here, I'm on it. Put the safety on.
People can carry their
needs to
gun
be
open
held.
concealed
He
in
does.
restaurants. They can take it in a fucking park.
But you can't have it in a club. No.
You can't.
On the ways, and you gotta be.
Gotta know the rules.
Well,
They gotta be covering everything.
That's why if you are a gun owner, you need to be a responsible gun owner, and
That's
you're
what I
supposed to
agree
have
with
a
that. It
license to
wasn't his
carry.
gun.
Take a class. You need to learn
Yeah,
all the
it was
rules.
pussy in the
Like,
building. I told y'all.
I didn't know about the alcohol.
Yeah, that's
I'm not a
what
gun
I
owner.
believe. Yes, I do.
I'm not either. Y'all know we went to the gun
know about
range.
the alcohol.
Girl, I couldn't even shoot. It was sad.
She couldn't. Because
I got PTSD.
So he wasn't supposed to have that gun in the club anyway, then, right?
I was in a drive-by when I was 5,
Breaking the
and I have
law.
PTSD.
Okay.
was at the daycare center that I went to. It was very traumatic.
I think the only way
And I
to
saw somebody get shot and get
is
killed a
to
couple
do
years
it.
ago. So I couldn't even shoot. All them shot. And went to the gun range.
You shot once.
I didn't shoot. I couldn't do
You
it.
just held it.
I just sat in the back.
She
Yeah, that's
walked
right.
up
Well,
here.
when we go to the club with her,
And
make
then
sure she in the
walk
back
back.
seat.
That's
Laying
right.
down, out the way.
That's true.
I'll be like, move her out the way, y'all. Hold up. I got this.
Yeah, Toni got my back. I like it.
Lay down, sis.
So let's talk about Lil Uzi Vert. And this gonna be the last hot topic. Then we're gonna move on to a few little things, and that'll be it.
All right.
Lil Uzi Vert. Yeah, I don't fight either. That's right. He said at Rolling Loud, he had a lyric in the song that was, "I make a city girl believe in Satan."
Who said that?
Lil Uzi Vert. So the city girl he was referring to is JT. Him and JT have been together for years now. Yeah, they've been rocking. So do y'all think that Lil Uzi is a devil worshiper?
Talk y'all what you got to
He
say.
does give
His image
demonic
does.
vibes.
First of
I'm not gonna
all,
lie.
Of course
It's
he is.
very dark.
Of course he is. Anybody deal with the Manson guy, which is Kanye and him. Come on. They do all the same. Come on, yeah. And they clearly tell you, remember, the devil have to reveal himself, ladies. He cannot hold nothing back. It's how you take it and accept it. Hell no.
And yeah, his name. If you say his name fast,
in the
it says
tongue.
Lucifer. That's what his.
Really?
Yes, if you say Lil Uzi Vert fast,
Everybody knows
it's
that
Lucifer.
Lil Uzi Vert is a part of that clique. We all
You're
know.
like
That's
hiding
all
it
Trying
we
to
know.
get a man the benefit of the doubt, like
That's
that.
old news.
Because the way he worded it was like he's just saying that he can get a girl to do anything. That's how he portrays
You don't use the
verse.
word. You don't use the word Satan in nothing.
And he did it at a
Right.
concert.
That is true.
He did it at a
He
concert.
did
And
say
then-
he was just saying
Everybody
that.
knows he is who he is.
he had that song "All My Friends Are Dead." I felt like that was very demonic,
was
very dark.
like manifestation.
Yes.
Like I could never get with that song. And
neither.
at one of his concerts, I don't know if y'all saw this, but he was like telling everybody in the crowd, like, "Oh,
Chant.
you're all going to hell. It's too late."
Oh yeah, he said
Yeah.
y'all listening to me.
Yeah, he
Y'all
said.
listen to me.
At
Y'all listen to
concert?
my music.
Then he said he grew up in
Yeah.
a Christian home.
He did say
say
that.
But you gotta keep in mind. That's how it comes.
Where they trying to get to, they gotta sacrifice.
But even
saying.
before that, most people that are pressed to go to church, your mother, your grandmother, they make you, and you just
You
like,
get like, I don't want to go.
now you're being defiant.
That's true.
And your defiance now can get you money and levels. So now you don't take it for what it really is. And then when you get caught up in that game and you get up there and now you stuck.
So you think it's Hollywood that made like
Girl,
that?
yeah.
them
Hollywood.
wanting everything, them
Yeah.
being greedy, they want it all.
All you gotta do is look at the word Hollywood. Holly comes from the holly tree. Just look it up and see what it is. Comes from druids and all kinds of shit. You just gotta start looking up words.
Teach
Why they
us.
call Hollywood? Yeah, it tells you
See,
straight
I ain't
off
know
the break.
that.
And keep in mind, most of the most horrific things have happened in Hollywood. You know, like as far as what's her name? The girl got stabbed in her stomach with the cult people.
Oh, with the Charles Manson people.
You know, that's how.
And the girl jumping from the Hollywood sign, the girl Peg, she jumped from
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
she
I
committed
seen- I seen
suicide.
that,
yeah.
yeah.
And I'm just saying, so
Had a movie
it
about it or
is what it
something.
is.
Yeah.
So Hollywood
That's what-
is like when they be like, you live in a Hollywood life. That's a whole different. That's a
You
whole
living
different life.
Hollywood life, baby. You got a whole
there's a
lot of
meaning behind
you
it.
got a whole lot of problems and ain't nobody seeing them.
But that's why a lot of famous people are also depressed and sad.
And alcoholics and junkies.
Yes, and all this
everything.
other substance.
Because you're keeping in all of that hidden shit, and you can't. You gotta smile. Look at Beyonce. Your sister just whooped his ass, and you came out there
Listen, yep.
like nothing.
She was
happened.
so poised the whole time.
a robot.
It was
Seriously.
very robotic in the elevator. I'm not sure she
She's a
didn't
robot.
move. She didn't. She just stood there.
Beehive
If I
don't
ain't know
come
no
first.
better, I think he got some of that cooch. Cause there ain't no whooping bitch gonna hit my nigga like that. I'ma bust your ass, sister or not. Don't put your hands on my man. Bitch, don't do it.
Even if he was in the room.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't touch it.
Well, but allegedly,
I'ma beat
you
your
know,
ass.
he had offended her and Beyonce. So Solange was, doing that on her behalf.
But we don't even know to this day why.
Well, allegedly.
That woman, but
Yes,
no.
Becky with the good hair.
Beyonce is stronger than what y'all think.
No, I believe it.
She's stronger than that shit. This just you gotta let some narratives just fly because if you don't, everything will be to the point and it gets boring. So you gotta let some things just fly. Yeah. Come on.
So now for our scam portion.
Oh shit.
Yes, this episode scam. We want to know. Is the club prices, are those scams? The cover charge, how much the section costs, the bottle prices, that's like 4 times what the bottle is in the store. Is that a scam? What y'all think?
That is a total scam. But it's a scam, but it's not. Because the level of degree that goes on when you have a business, if you go and buy, I'm going to take my shit up to get my profit.
You gotta meet your,
And nobody's in the club saying, why is your bid $10? You going to pay the $10.
You gonna pay it,
right or not.
But it's
So you understand it, but
it's not a scam. It's overpriced and just not marketable. Like it's
what about
wrong.
The cameras and everything that be the hidden cameras.
Freaks for later.
They gotta have cameras in case something happen. They gotta,
But why do
Freaks
we have
for
to be
later.
hidden?
Freaks for later. Y'all think I'm
Because
What
people
gotta be
be
hidden?
people. You got to with people.
freaks for later, baby.
It be
Freaks for later.
hidden cameras.
They like, damn, Shorty had the
No,
thigh
in the
boots
Airbnb.
on.
the clothes on the club.
Shit.
I'm sorry. I was talking about the Airbnb.
Monet, a whole episode behind.
That's the last episode.
We are drinking tequila. Monet has had too much tequila.
Tequila is getting to you.
No, and this was your topic. You brought the topic up. The club prices.
Yeah, we had the last time Airbnb. Oh, wait, we talking about the club now. Okay,
Yes,
my bad.
the club prices because we was all in the club this weekend.
For love dreams, no, I'm not afraid for my daughter's safety. She's perfectly fine.
That's beautiful. Well, I mean, I used to work at the club. So fun. I used to work at Onyx Dallas. I was a waitress. Waited on all the rappers. Got stories for days. All that. But I definitely was hiking up them prices on everything. Somebody come in for a concert, baby. This table is free. I'd be like, this table is $500.
Okay?
You was pocketing it.
What?
Definitely gonna pay him.
Let's get that. Can we do that again?
Pay about $700 to get
Concert nights, I was making over a band concert nights. And I wasn't even no dancer. I was a waitress.
Yeah, you was about to girl. But I just don't like when they bring the bottles out open.
But that's how they do in the club. The only bottle that's not open is the champagne, so you can pop it. No, they put the spouts on there.
You gotta
Open.
put the thing inside to pour.
You got to put the spouts
I like
in
when
the
they
bottle.
bring it out and open it.
Yes, me too. So
I don't like when they already
That was in Jackson. I know
bring
they
it
stopped
out.
doing it because people were fighting.
No, they did it when we was out in the club this weekend.
But they left us the bottle.
But it was open.
When they bring it out,
I'm
it's
saying, well, that's
open.
Jackson and you. You don't trust the bottle being open before you see it.
I don't.
I don't
You don't know
either.
what the fuck
I
is
need you
going
to
on.
open
What the
it.
fuck is in
I need you
there?
to open it while I'm there.
The club is not gonna take no responsibility. It isn't gonna be doing no crazy shit.
Right. Everybody
They don't
has.
want to get no beef,
No lawsuits.
no lawsuits.
Everybody
no.
who worked there is TABC certified. They
Yeah,
know all the
they not
alcohol
doing
rules
that.
and everything.
Yeah,
Don't
dude,
mean
getting
they
you a
abide
bottle
by it.
and they bringing it over, cause she can get distracted.
Yeah.
Now that's
You know, that's something different.
Yeah,
you all
that
distracted,
is.
bitch. I'm watching you over there talking to him, head turn, my shit right there.
Yeah.
Come on, no. But if they come in like, how they do?
Yeah.
That's different.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all
Right.
good.
So, lastly, for our last segment, we're going to talk about this episode's double standard. So, this episode's double standard is women approaching men. You know, normally men approach women. Some women approach men, but it's kind of frowned upon a little bit in some circles. So, ladies, have y'all ever shot y'all shot at a man?
I do it all the time. But I don't mean it. It's playful.
You said it was playful.
So, how do you...
Playful.
Just to see, like,
So you're not really
sexy,
interested.
Where you going? Everyone in here, I probably call them sexy. I just be playing.
But no, that ain't shooting your shot. That's just you being you. So shooting your shot is like you real life, like
Asking him
you
out on
wanna
dates.
talk to
But
this
this
man.
is what I'm saying. You gotta play with them so you can get your feelings hurt first. Bitch, you ain't my type.
You know what? I don't even like
You
you.
my goddamn type anyway.
Yeah. But then look at the difference in it. Because if we don't shoot our shot and they shoot a shot, we like, eh. And they might be that nigga. And we
might
just
be
blew
that
that
nigga.
shit.
And we just turned him down.
We be like, because we.
I think I done did like a little flirtations, like, give him a little googly eyes,
Yeah.
or, see if you gonna, bite it.
That's what I do.
But I ain't gonna just walk up to you like, hey, give me your number. Like, hell no.
No, that's crazy.
I would though, but I would give.
But I'm gonna tell you, the moment you do that, he gonna get you to buy him some gas. Can you buy me some gas?
No.
He gonna ask you buy some gas. Can you pay a cell phone bill? Yeah,
Because you done approached him.
you done.
Yeah, you done. Yeah, I agree there.
He gonna be like,
I'm a little
hey,
shy.
babe, you mind if I get a little gas money
Shy?
from you?
Yeah, I'm a
You
little
like,
shy.
damn, nigga.
Right.
Like
You might be
giving
fine,
googly
fine,
eyes.
you might
I don't
be-
know if they really
Sit
do
down.
that.
Look, fine. This time I got 20 for you.
Wait,
I give you a little something, but
Listen.
wait, Janae, what?
I don't know, like giving googly eyes. I can't do that because I don't know if they're really looking at me. I
Girl,
think
if you
I got
intoxicated,
real bad
you already
eyes.
horny.
And it's like,
You already
they
want
looking?
somebody.
Oh, they
gotta
looking.
look.
You gotta get an
And I don't
eyeball.
want to be staring.
I
and
might go
they
to the
ain't
bathroom
looking.
just to walk by your ass.
you gotta do a little something.
That's what I do.
One too.
I put myself in a position where I know you can see me, because I don't holler at men. I don't shoot my shot. I don't holler
I
at
don't
men.
shoot my
Look, I'm from
shot.
Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? I believe in traditional gender roles. You know what I'm saying? And my brother always told me, if a man wants you, nothing is gonna stop him from approaching you. He may find you attractive, but he might not have space for you in his life. He might not have a job right now. He might already be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I just I put myself in a position where I know you can see me. And if you don't say nothing, then that's what
Give
it
him
is.
that
In the back of my head, it's like, are you looking at the person behind me?
Give him that opportunity,
I know
baby.
for
I don't
that.
be knowing.
I can go for that.
Girl, that's why you gotta give him the opportunity, bitch. Get up, walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, do a little extra.
And
Don't
she
just-
did that on Sunday, and this
Get up and walk.
guy had to tap me, y'all. He was trying to get Janae. He tapped me. She walking too fast. Excuse me, can you tell your friend I want to talk to her?
What? I missed that.
Girl, you missed
I missed it too, girl.
I told you.
Oh my God.
And Janae gonna say, well, if he can't talk to me himself, then I don't want to talk to him. Girl, you walking too fast.
Going too fast.
It was like, what is the guy? I was like, girl, I don't know.
Oh my
Hell
God.
no. Yeah, it's crazy.
So, did y'all tip? Come
Did
on,
y'all
guys.
tip?
This would be so great. This is a perfect opportunity for you to show your loyalty and your love towards these ladies right here. This is a podcast, and you guys are really enjoying. And I've noticed that Love Drink's been here for a while, and a couple other people. So if you want to shout out, what you can do is you can tip, and one of these ladies can give you a shout out.
We sisters, we ain't brothers. Y'all like y'all brothers. Wait, what?
We don't know what that
And
means. That
also,
don't
you
even
can
make
subscribe to the channel, Real Life Street Stars. Follow us on all of our social medias.
Yes.
This is Ladies Get In for Read the Podcast, episode 10. We had Tokyo Toni in the
Thank
building.
you.
Tokyo, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to first of all, Black China. I want to give her a shout out on keeping it real with herself and getting these shots out of her because it was very unhealthy. Thank you, Deion Jones. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Deion.
And for all the other young ladies that's putting in their minds and in their souls and hearts that this isn't necessary, I want to give another shout out to Real Life Street Stars for having me here with Ladies
Get In Free.
Get In Free podcast. Okay, this was such a privilege to be here, honestly. I think this podcast is absolutely fantastic, and I'll have my followers as well follow this podcast.
Thank you.
When y'all come on, also,
you,
I'll
Ash.
be tuned in.
Okay, yeah.
And talking mad.
And we got to have you back.
Next time you come out to Dallas, we gotta show you around the city.
Yes, and bring your girl Jaguar out.
And that's what I was
saying?
gonna say. And a shout out to Jag, And the reason why I'm saying a shout out to Jag because she's a strong woman, and she held as long as she can. But everybody cracks under a lot of pressure. And what you need to do is sit back, relax, sip, and enjoy, and then come back full force on what it is for you to do, not what everybody else, but for you. And establish that, get that moving. You get a whole bunch of people to back you. So shout out to these ladies here. Shout out to the cameramen and everybody here at the studio. And I just appreciate everybody,
Thank you.
We
Yes.
appreciate you
Yes.
too.
So
Thank
much.
you
It was
again.
really a great
So much
show.
coming through. This has been Ladies Get In for Read the
podcast.
podcast. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Tune in later.
Yay.
Yeah. That was good.